is a British gold. This is America. Okay, here we go. Entering Ultimate Team. Let's do it. Oh, I made it to... Did I make it to level 2? Orienting an unstoppable lineup of legends from the past and stars of today. Field passes feature timed events that follow the tab over to them now. Okay. Bleeding objectives will earn you XP to level up the field. Okay. Let's go get this reward by completing an objective. Complete a challenge, complete 2 challenges. Complete a play. That doesn't sound so hard. We'll see. We will see. Complete a play. Let's see. Let's just do a run play. Do an outside HB stretch.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground.
Oops. That didn't go well. That could have gone better. Alright, we just completed our first challenge. And he leveled up. Hooray. We leveled up because of that play.
Just left Noble, back in my dojo, channel like Aura, got the whole Roku, been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, look at my VIP, stick at my. Won't break, won't miss, rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball, I pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit, I got it.
Okay.
It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Dim.
Generate best lineup. Okay. In the future, generate best lineup. I'm glad there's a setup wizard, but I think I might just choose the people with the coolest names. Let's do it. Complete 3 plays? Or is that 5? 3. Doesn't sound that hard. Just do another outside run. We'll do that.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Hits a 40. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Alright, there's 2 plays right there. Purposely trying to kick the ball into the landing zone.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
That's it? That's as far as I can kick? That's as far as I can kick? That's as far as I can kick? Are you serious? My team sucks. That's as far as my team can kick. The Sable guys.
Marvel Liam 14.
Oh, I was wondering when you were
Hey,
gonna
I had
show
to
up.
delete the game, but it's downloading again so I can play with you.
You deleted it? Why? Score 10 plus points in the quarter. Alright, let's see. We'll just go for another run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will begin here with a
Set.
run by Robinson.
You didn't set your name
And they
for
get
the
this
stream,
one
my man.
across midfield to the 47
Yes, I
yard line.
did. Wait.
The
Did
trend
I?
around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running
Figerox.
back has really turned into a
Set.
young man's game. And there's
Beautiful
something to be
hair,
said
by the
for
way.
having some
Yeah,
flexibility.
the
We have
thing
the same
is,
Love
Figerox.
the dynamic ability this guy brings to their
Let's
rushing
just
attack.
do the same
And it's
thing,
clear
but
on.
on the opposite side.
Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and
There's
10.
an error with my stream setup. I don't know what it is.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make
I
the
don't know
play.
what the error is, but it keeps using my past names. I set up the name to be Madden, but... Alright, let's do go deep. Like go west, but not really. Let's
Here's
hope
2nd and 6.
with LB to throw a high pass. What the hell does that mean?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Okay, it said it disconnected. It says oh crap.
Throwing is Rattler. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Alright, we're gonna go for a run. So, Figerox. The thing is, it takes what? Why is it locked?
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Ooh, ouch.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team
Marvel
makes an
Liam
emphasis
14.
on
Hey,
Set.
the YouTube chat
Hello
isn't
there.
showing up on
loss.
stream.
2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
That's not
They
good.
were all over that play. You almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now It's 3rd and goal.
Marvel Liam 14.
Throwing now
Set.
is Rattler.
Oh yes, stable. It's good.
Oh,
30 minutes
shit.
and I can play.
In the end zone.
How do I start over?
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this
We're gonna
team going?
blitz him.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Swift. There goes Swift, 1st down and more. Good gainer there. Down, out of bounds.
I was blitzing and I still fucked up. We're doing the same play. We're not gonna mess up this time.
36 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense, both on and off the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far
This
here early,
is-
Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield.
Can't I restart? Oh, I can restart. Alright. Let's try a deep pass.
Rattler now back to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's
A 1 yard gain. That's something. Alright, let's do this.
Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Rattler gonna throw. This is it. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are gonna take over here up near the 40.
Alright, we're gonna try a quick pass. That's clearly all we can do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Rattler. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it...
Why did I throw straight to him?
And intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh crap, they got me covered.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again.
Out of my way, assholes.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big...
Oh!
They got it. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case...
Marvel Liam 14 said, "Are you whining?"
No, no, I'm not winning.
To make sure...
No, I am not winning. I was doing so much better against you.
1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Alright, come on.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Alright, we're trying.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what
Marvel
the defense
Liam
was
14
lined up thinking.
said,
In this case, they leave a
"Well,
little
I
too
can
much room
play
on
in
the
15
ground,
minutes."
and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was totally bullshit.
To throw, it's Rattler.
Oh.
Taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now faking the give. This defense hitting their ear. Coming to...
Alright, we'll listen to the coach. Jesus Christ.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air one more time. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. We saw it earlier. So they come to the line.
Boo!
Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw.
Boo!
And intercepted.
Boo!
Von Brisker.
All right, we're going to try an easier one. This one says it's hard. It clearly is. Boo! Hard.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And that is incomplete. Nearly.
Why does my team suck so bad?
Couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he'll go down. Let's get there for the... And how about this? 4th and long. And so they take a big... So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To the air is Rattler.
What the fuck was that?
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And that is incomplete. The line.
Why's my team gotta suck so bad?
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Las Vegas sending out their... And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there. They were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because...
I hate.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not...
What the hell? Why do I keep doing that?
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Play action. Now Rattler. Under a hip. Down he goes. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
What the hell was that? I said it was a pass play. What the fuck was that?
He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Are they tricking me? They're literally fucking tricking me.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So
why does it keep making me do a spike?
But it doesn't work out. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still...
And how about this, a fake? And this... Incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work.
This is clearly going to be won by run plays.
So this offense
And it's clearly the only way it's going to be won.
Here, 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And fights through one man. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Rattler wants to throw it.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Rattler.
Oh, it's intercepted. Drive killer there. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
I mean, don't they have something easier?
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I
So the
better
first
not.
down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he runs
Why does it keep making me do a spike?
for Adams, so he's got a first down. Handoff now to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Do anything with a football. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rattler. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the...
This is impossible.
Here are the Raiders.
My guard isn't doing anything.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing
Marvel
on the
Liam
defensive side
14
of the ball. But right
said,
now, they're running the ball
okay, I
very
can
well
play now and
right
hope it
out
will be
and right
funner
up the
than
middle.
this.
Me
Now
too.
2nd and 5.
Send me an invite or whatever.
Robinson with another carry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Oh, he fakes a spike. And that is gonna run.
Why does it keep making me do a spike?
Hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch a defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up...
And they fake it. They pitch.
Hey. I don't know why they assigned me such an impossible task as my first mission. First mission, do a fucking play. Next mission, use this god-awful team. Alright, I'm ready for your invite or whatever.
Yeah. Doing it right now. I sent it. Yeah, why are the lines so good? I'll play with the lines. See if they really deserve the 91 overall.
Eagles got 92, so I'll just pick them.
Probably because they just won the Super Bowl. Probably why they just rated them so high.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, let's do it.
Home of Eminem. Right.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott.
Oh, damn.
Get this one started.
All right, Mike. Oh, it's over here.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone.
It's a touchback. Oh, that's not good for me. Or am I starting at the 25? I think I'm starting at the 25.
So first and 10 now.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Wait. What play did I do?
I'll show you.
Now a play fake and it's gone.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
I saw me.
Reed Blankenship. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Alright. Okay, buddy. Alright, Buckaroni.
Don't think you're gonna beat me. Or something.
First carry now for David Montgomery.
Alright, that practically gave us back our 10 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
There we go.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he
I clicked the wrong play.
That could have been worse.
Uh-oh.
Instead, it's fourth down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Where's he going?
They're going to go for it. It's Goff.
Catch that. No!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, man, he didn't catch it.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on down.
Time to show these Lions who has the real roar or something.
Eagles don't roar. Eagles are birds. It's a bird.
Sets up to throw it.
What? I thought I was gonna catch that. Alright, nice touchdown.
28 yards. wins. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point.
Just tell me this guy's fast. Oh, I tackled the wrong guy.
He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught.
I'm a wiener.
And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake
I'm
there, but they
Luigi,
add 2
number
more onto
1.
their lead.
Uh-oh. I slipped up on the kick.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk,
Good job, whoever can spot that, because I forgot your name. I saw it for like 1 second.
to try and pick themselves back up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield.
Maybe I should stop being stupid.
Montgomery on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more
That's
than
my
one
first down right
thing.
here.
I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess
that was
there
actually a
and
good
making a
motion.
nice play defensively. He'll get this one to Patrick.
Oh, I broke his ankles.
And some room to run now. And all the way
Holy
down to the
guacamole.
10-yard line. A big play
I
there
can't
for the
believe
Detroit.
it. I thought that was my guy.
When you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player.
I thought I was going to
But
be
it's so
absolutely
difficult to get
demolished,
down in the
but
open field. They
I'm
just
going to
wanna
put
give
up
him
a
the ball
fight.
and let him do his thing.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to
Man,
the 5.
Montgomery's doing amazing right here.
And the ball smacked down.
Sure, the one time I don't blitz and you're running.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
No, there's no way.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Someone get that man. I swear,
Man
if
and
he
a
scores a
boo-boo.
touchdown, I'm going to crash out.
Oh shit.
Get over here. Get over here. No! What? What?
Yes! Yes! Football!
Someone tell me what happened to that one guy that went to me from behind. What happened right there?
I tiptoed a little bit to the side.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sight.
Football! Sable guy. Sable guy.
He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my, what was that kick, man?
It's an early
That
miss.
kick
We'll see if
was-
it has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears
Ugh.
on.
That was ridiculous. There was some lag or something. I have no idea what happened there.
I thought you were going to fake it, so I ran out of formation to try and get the guy that's going to run outside. Okay, alright. You need a lock.
They'll get another shot on
They'll
offense
flip it.
following that pick six, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get
Only
this
16?
beyond the 15-yard line.
Alright, well, we need to get some yards right here.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I was
They
stupid
find
again.
themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Oh, what was that
His
throw?
back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit.
Boo!
Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here.
No.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
Man, Montgomery is so good.
Gain of 20 and
He's carrying this team on his back.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
Run, boys! Run!
And finally, he's taken down at the 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here.
Why is this guy so good?
About great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him until he was brought
I like this guy.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
How? How did every pass he
And the
passed?
Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at
Brother.
the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember
let's
when they didn't
do
get
this.
points on that drive? This could cost them.
Somebody needs me, but the game is more important. What the fuck?
Rifles run, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And they will be
Well, here we go again.
brings this thing all the way back inside
Oh, wait,
the 30.
give me a second real quick.
Take possession
All right.
in
I'll
the
be
red
right back
zone
again.
and in a great spot to add points to the score.
I'm back. Okay, let's start. Stable? Oh, he said someone was calling him. Hey, 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 hey. Nico, stop! Hey. I swear, man. I swear. Peter.
how many times have we seen
Hello?
a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run. Those who ground it down, let's settle things down offensively.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
You there?
Yep, I paused the game for you.
Oh.
Because it started. So your defense picked a random thing. So I gained like some yards because I thought you were there.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I realized that because I went to your stream.
To pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Goff now to throw.
What?
How did Mims catch that? How did Bro catch that? Oh, it's St. Brown, that's why. Because he's like... Oh, no, he took it from the other... Wait, what? Okay, that's something.
Daunting for a defense.
God damn it. Why can't my phone ever stay freaking holding?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Goff looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. 6-point game.
Shit.
Well, it's still okay. You still have a touchdown point lead.
An easy run by the QB. Doesn't bring them all the way back, but a good scramble there to erase 2 more points from that deficit.
I'm not going to do an onside kick.
It doesn't even let me do an onside kick.
I'll probably figure out how to do it.
Set now to kick this one away and off
Do
it
a-
goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Think they're gonna do a run, a pass play. Why did I say run? I didn't mean to say that.
The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And it's a tremendous return as they find
You smell that in the air right there?
10-yard line.
Is it
I
shit?
smell a comeback.
Any quarterback toss back-to-back
I smell a comeback.
interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. After the interception, here's Goff.
I chose zone too.
Oh, well, your defense just gave up. Because zone, I mean, that was a good choice. Zone is a good choice for those type of plays.
The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens,
But your defense just randomly gave up.
Right now, you've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it, and that's exactly what they did.
Point after,
Cheater.
and with it, his guys take the lead here.
All right, 15-14. It is now a fair ball game.
That's what you think.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one.
What do you mean by that? Get him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
What the fuck?
Intercepted his third of the game. It's Brian Branch with it. And
Why?
You're about to get the ball anyways.
right around the 38.
Why? Why did my guy just run past it and let you have it?
Because that guy, man, he had some trouble with his brain. He was thinking about his wife and family.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looks to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, it's going to be a pass play.
As a quarterback, you
Because it's not getting any runs.
gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left.
I don't want to go through the process of trying to get one.
Direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So
All right, hey.
now here's a 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
It's bad. I knew it.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Holy crap, my guy tackled my other guy.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at the 8-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They got the ball now following a big play,
Wow.
keeping the other guys out
That
of
man
the
went
end zone.
nowhere.
Now they'll start deep in their own territory.
Ah!
1st and 10.
Why does it keep...
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here. And this play still live. He faked the spike, gonna throw it.
No.
That'll be caught.
No!
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
I don't know why it did the spike. I don't know why it keeps doing the spike.
A little bit there, expecting the spike, faked it, completed the pass.
You have to be prepared for everything nowadays. You
I was
can't
going
just
to change
go
my
off of
character
one
in the
call.
play
They're
start. I
gonna
was like,
spike
oh,
it and
poopy crap.
relax. Now they complete passes downfield.
I was playing
and
random
usually in
guy.
key situations, this is a tough one for a defense.
Alright, no, I'm not playing Joker. I'm sorry. Alright.
Out there, a jumbo package look. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds.
Oh, you
to
did
play
a
in
timeout.
half
I
number
thought the thing just... I thought the quarter ended.
A 1st down carry for
What the hell was that?
Pushes way forward for a few as the clock will run.
There we go.
So
But I pushed timeout.
remain. Charles and I
Why'd the clock run out? Why did it put me back on the field?
now alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon getting
Why does it just spike the ball by itself?
But you're starting with the ball.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd
This has
quarter.
actually been a fair game. Where neither of us are playing a booty
It's a pretty
team.
good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Potato, 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 potato. That's a good formation right here.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here.
Get them in.
In the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to
to get things going here in the third quarter.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
What gotta say about that? What happened right there?
Got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Big strides. Look at him go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
That man just did a cartwheel.
Detroit, 46 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. He'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Here's Goff.
Back to throw, Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Okay, it's not letting me push any buttons.
Can you push buttons now?
I hope so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 69 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Hurts will throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to go down. Big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
Don't think it's over yet. This isn't over yet.
Obviously it's 20-22. It's a close game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
Oh,
away.
Lord, what was that?
I wasn't recognizing my inputs again. I pushed A. Whatever.
Buckorama. Oh, is that shawarma over there? I like shawarma.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? They still lost them.
Motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Why isn't it reacting? I'm pushing the button. Is it fucking up for you too?
No. There's something wrong with your controller.
No, nothing's happening for me.
Oh, well, yeah, nothing's happening for me either.
Okay.
The clock's running out, though.
Good for you. Okay, it only took me like 6 tries for that to kick in.
As they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, at least it works.
2nd and 11 now.
Wait, the man's name's Patrick. Patrick!
He finds his
Patrick!
man. It's Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
No.
Now inside the 25.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm telling you, Montgomery's goated, man. He's a good player.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
Oh, my thing was so bad. Like, it was zoomed out. I cannot see anything.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the
All right, 28-20. So it's a
or the 4th quarter will begin with a
If
kickoff
you-
following the score on the final play of the 3rd
well,
quarter.
it's mostly a 2-score game, unless you do a 2-point conversion. But to get the lead, you have to get 2 touchdowns.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one get a hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
That's a good play right here. Boy, what we got here?
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And
then I did a blitz and it did nothing.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the
Pushing
first 3
buttons.
quarters, but when
Okay.
they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Misses yet again. And the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's to his running back. Complete.
What the fuck? Why'd he just decide to face plant?
So now it's left in the hands of their defense to come up with an immediate stop.
And this is where you count on your stars on defense.
Because he tried to stay in bounds to run with it, but he doesn't have balance.
Nah, he just literally base planted.
He wanted to say hello to the grass.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown.
You ever just get so angry you want to punch through a window?
Yes.
I got
only up.
I got a nice window right next to me.
They've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down
Doesn't
here
sound
near the goal
good.
line.
But I was playing only up earlier today. And I was screaming so much because I would mantle, and then it would just glitch, and it would send me plummeting. Green, green.
And the lead is up to
35 to 25.
No, 35 to 20.
Oh wait, did I say 35 to 25?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Come on. What? Okay.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to
Alright, it's the end of the game. You need 2 scores in 2 minutes. And also, with those 2 scores, you need some 2-point conversion.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Man, these guys may not win
Come
this
on,
game, just
there.
can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
What the hell was that? He was standing right there.
Good defense.
That wasn't even defense. He wasn't even obstructed by anything.
Because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh no.
And that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Never, not in a million
Still an
years.
opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
What's bad?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
I remember when I got into coaching and I was asking wide receivers coaches what they like about guys in certain situations. One of them said something that stuck with me. I like guys that present themselves to the quarterback. And on that play,
No.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll put a final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
and in the old
What do you mean still time left in the 4th?
throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now,
Okay, thank you for not starting the play right there. I went a little too far on accident.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Why is it lagging so bad?
That's just you. My game was running perfectly right there.
There keeps being delays at the perfect times. Like, it should have been 21. That one kick I missed was because of some ridiculous delay.
Okay, well, no one though.
It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
That
watching
sucks.
the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions.
All right.
As we say so.
Do you still want to play?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta be right back.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
What?
You ready again?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to change the quarter length?
No. I'm fine how it is.
So you're fine losing? I mean, am I wrong though? I think
How's more time gonna
in our little
change
series,
anything?
I think I have more wins. It's like a 3-1 series. Well, no. Wait, yeah. 3-1. Oh my god. Are you gonna be Baltimore?
Why not? I won as them last time.
True, but I also had a totally amazing team.
Oh, is it going to be a mirror? Oh. I hope we're not wearing the same uniforms.
What?
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Oh crap. Are we in the same uniforms?
Justin Tucker has it all teed up, and he's gonna do.
Nah, you're white. I'm purple.
Okay. I was scared for a second there.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Who likes my tail? It's the Ravens versus the Ravens.
So their offense out now to get this game.
My money is on the Ravens to win.
It's Henry on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back with a nice return to boot.
Dave, what you got to say about that?
So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Hello?
Hey.
What happened right there?
I don't know. Whatever keeps happening.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Because he's likely to not get the ball.
Jackson looking to throw right away.
What the hell?
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Juke the defender. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains.
I'm doing pretty much nothing but zoning, yet they still aren't covering you.
First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
What is a song?
I have no idea.
That song is so weird. It gave me like 1910 vibes.
Finds some space, he's past the 30.
No.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Oh. Doing pass play? Crazy.
The Ravens in
Nuh-uh.
very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Oh man, I was wrong.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Andrews with the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That man's lunge.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No!
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to
that's Derrick Henry.
that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
I knocked my boom stand off.
Up there. All right.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the
What the
pocket.
fuck was that?
A run play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6
Oh my
to
God,
make
the
this
man's
a 13-0
twerking again.
game. It's a Lamar
Stop twerking.
Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Why? Why was he so clueless? When you started to run past, he just stopped like, oh, okay.
There was a beautiful bit of short field.
Oh yeah, we paid 100 guys.
A couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word.
I forgot to tell you about that.
That's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone
No,
around
I
you
barely
with so
missed
much
out on a
confidence. 'Cause it didn't have to be
perfection
perfect.
hit.
He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Deontay Hardy to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I didn't even click it.
Here in the first half.
I didn't either.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
But yeah, then who used it? Because we're both the Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar.
Oh, I was trying to guard that man. I don't know why I was trying to guard.
And He works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right.
I told one of my guys to get off the guy that he was going for, and he didn't
catch
come
up
up.
to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Okay.
They'll run here with Henry. And they'll
I'm
make
a
the
bit
stop after a
spamming
small
it, you know.
push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the game.
Kept notifying me of network issues.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep
In
it safe,
what?
push a little closer.
Network
Now you're
issues.
set up for what you
And
want
it's
to do on
claiming
2nd.
you're the one who has it,
2nd and
but
goal
I
coming up,
know
5 yards to
it's
the end
me.
zone. Once more, here's Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that
Why
crowd
would
on
your
the
team
outside
be
and forced
angry?
it 4th down.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now Jackson off the play action. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets
Okay,
of the
but you didn't go out of bounds or anything.
Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense.
Did you do that on
Waited the
purpose?
quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one.
No,
into the
I didn't even.
touchdown or check
I
down.
didn't move.
You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Oh, it was a touchback because I was in my own end zone.
Yeah, I know. But he didn't signal for it or anything.
First down throw for Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they will
Can I give up?
zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Actually,
The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Save
actually want to-
Flowers.
The touchdown.
Yes, I actually want
That
to.
score was less about the throw, although
okay,
it
so
was
you're
good.
gonna go into your options menu. You're gonna go
Report
all the way
team.
down. It's gonna, no. And you're just gonna go down until it says concede defeat.
Eventually, I'll get a game going that will actually be interesting enough to upload. Eventually. Alright, I'm gonna take a break.
Alright.
Alright, talk to you whenever.
Yep, nice playing with you.
Yeah. If only my team didn't suck.
We have the exact same team.
Yeah, but mine was clearly bribed by yours. On that one
Maybe.
play, he saw your quarterback start to run, and he literally, like, took a step back and like, here, why don't you go past me? Oh, go right ahead.
Open sesame. Alright.